Hello, my friend! Welcome to one more class. It's so good to see you here. Today, we're going to study how to listen to a problem and suggest a solution. We are going to first understand the situation and then suggest a solution. How do we solve problems? How do we persuade other people? Before we start, please, let's isolate interruptions. This is my phone. I'm going to leave it on flight mode. When I do it, I am not interrupted during our class. I want to be 100% focused in your knowledge, in your class. If you can, please close the door, close the window, isolate noise, sit comfortably. If you can, be in front of a desk so you can take notes. Grab paper, grab pen. All right? It's so cold today here, you have no idea. Let's stretch. We're going to put our hands up. Count to 10, please. 1, 2. All right, now to the front. Let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to place our hands on our ears like this. And we're going to close and open our arms, okay? 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, release your arms. Release your arms, release your shoulders. Now we're going to do this movement here. Up and down, right? 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I'm feeling my shoulders already. Now let's close and open our hands. 10 times, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now let's breathe. We're going to breathe in, hold, and breathe out. Let's breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Hold, breathe out. Hold, breathe in. Hold, breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Once more. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. All right. Okay. Let's start our class. Are you prepared? Yes, you are always prepared. I trust your potential. Sorry. Sorry me, it's so cold today. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. You are going to suggest a solution to my life, to a problem of my life. At home, I prefer to leave my kids alone when they are playing. But my wife prefers to watch the girls while they play. I have my reasons, she has her reasons. You are going to solve this problem. But to solve a problem, we first need to gather information. Because facts are different from opinions. And sometimes we debate, we give ideas based in opinions. And facts are something that must be taken into account. Otherwise, we just debate and dream and tend to be out of reality. How do we gather information? Searching. And I will present you a video from an astrophysicist. This guy is called Neil deGrasse Tyson. He is amazing. I love him. Watch this video, please.
Kids are born scientists. They're always turning over rocks and plucking petals off of flowers. They're always doing things that by and large are destructive. And no, that's what exploration kind of is. If you take stuff apart, whether or not you know how to put it back together. This is what kids do. An adult scientist is a kid who never grew up. That's what an adult scientist does. So what happens at home is the kid reaches in the refrigerator, pulls out an egg, and starts juggling it. What's the first thing you do as a parent? Stop playing with the egg. It could break. Put it back. Excuse me, this is an experiment in the material strength of... Let the kid find out that when it drops, it breaks. This is a physics experiment. Rapidly turned into a biology experiment, okay? The yolk oozes out. You say, hey, that becomes a chickie one day, okay? Wait, how does this gooey oak become a chicken? Well, that's biology. Check that out. And what did the egg cost you? 20 cents? President of Harvard once said, if you think education is expensive, you should try the cost of ignorance. So we don't have enough parents who understand or know how to value the inquisitive nature of their own kids because they want to keep order in their household. Kids go into the kitchen and pull out all the pots and pans and start banging on them. What's the first thing you say as a parent? Stop making all that noise. Stop the racket. You're getting the pots and pans dirty. You just squashed an entire experiment in acoustics. So, I'm not worried about kids. People say, what can I do to get my kids interested in science? They're already interested in science. You're the one who's the problem. So, almost my entire professional energy is focused on adults because they outnumber kids. They vote, they run the world, they wield opportunities. Kids will be fine.
So, you know that this video agrees with my point of view. Let kids be kids. Let them play, let them dirty the house, let them break the eggs, let them fall, let them cry. All right. But this is only one side of the problem, or one side of the debate. Now, we must see the other side. Reasons why you shouldn't leave your kids alone. So when you watch this video here, you were sure, let me leave myself back on flight mode. You were sure that we cannot leave kids alone. No, we can't leave kids alone. But how do you solve my problem? Please, you were going to write a paragraph telling me the importance of watch kids at home. Write a paragraph. If you prefer to write in Portuguese, that's okay. If you can write in English, amazing. Write a paragraph to me explaining why we should watch our kids at home. I want to read this paragraph. I want to consider your opinion. Maybe you persuade me. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. We're talking about problem solving. To solve a problem, you first need to understand the person's opinions. I shared with you a challenge we have at home. I prefer to leave my kids alone, to let them play, and my wife prefers to take care of them, to watch them while they play. I have my reasons, she has hers. But I asked you to convince me that I should not leave my kids alone. How will you do it? Let's see. solving problems. The example I'm bringing to you is a common debate at home. Parents discuss, you protect the kids too much. The other says, no, but you want to leave them by themselves. They don't have responsibility. They can't be with this autonomy. All right, so parenting. Protection or as I believe leaving them alone is good for them, I would write here protection or growth. But if my wife reads this, she tells me, Fê, this is not about growth. This is about taking care of them. So you will show me the pros and cons of my opinion because you want to convince me to be more balanced. You see that I have this opinion, leave the kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave the kids alone. You don't know this song probably, but there's a song saying, leave the kids alone. But you want to convince me that if I leave my daughters 100% alone, I will have a problem. So, first, you understand my point of view. First, you understand the pros. You tell me, okay, Felipe likes to leave his daughters because they, by themselves, they play more, they learn how to socialize, they learn by doing. Okay, I understand Felipe's point of view. But, Felipe, there are some cons, my dear. You tell me. If you leave your kids alone, they can get hurt. They can break things. So how will you present me these cons of my point of view? You are going to first recognize what I believe are positive things, and then you will show me that there are also negative things. Let's write a paragraph. Get hurt, break things. These are the cons that you will show me. But you cannot be rude. You cannot be straight to the point. First, you must show me that you understand my point of view. How do you write it? Hello, Felipe. How are you? I was talking to Mary. Mary is my wife. You tell me. I was talking to Mary, and it's amazing to see how much love you have for Duda and Lulu. It's cute. And then you recognize my opinion. They're learning a lot of new things. And they're socializing with their cousins. That's great. You were just agreeing with me, but you were showing me that my wife, Mary, loves the kids as much as I do. You were showing me that the kids are learning a lot, that they are socializing. That's great. Now it's time to start showing me something I must see. I will erase, okay? On the other hand, Lulu hurt herself last week while she was trying to climb the stairs. Thank God it wasn't too painful. You know, kids know nothing about the dangers of life. On the first paragraph, you told me that it's amazing to see the kids growing. It's amazing to see how Mary and I love the kids. They're socializing, they're making friends, they're playing, they're learning new things. On the other hand, Lulu hurt herself last week while she was trying to climb the stairs. Thank God it wasn't too painful. You know, kids know nothing about the dangers of life. You were showing me that I need to think twice before I leave my kids 100% unattended. You see how you present a solution. You analyze the big picture. You see the pros and cons. You present the pros and cons, showing me that you understand my opinion and that I could think deeper about my concepts. And I ask you, what's your opinion? Should we protect the kids or leave them alone? Comment here, 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Let me just stop the car to tell you. When we are solving a problem, the most important thing is to listen. Listen to understand, not to answer. The first thing, listen to understand the challenge, the problem. Okay? Sometimes we think that the best strategy to solve a problem is to talk, to write. No. First, let's listen. Let's understand. Then we can be understood. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Yes! We are finishing one more class. I love to see you here. In the past, if I invited you to study English, you would tell me, no, forget about it. I will not study English. I can't stand English. Right now, you're more comfortable. You are understanding more. You don't understand 100%. Of course not. I don't understand 100% of English either. But we're progressing. And progress means happiness. When you are progressing, you feel better. You feel motivated to keep going. And to me, this is the best thing. Today, in this class, we talked about questions, issues we have in families. Parents often debate about leaving children alone or being with the kids. Grandparents normally don't like to leave the kids alone. They want to be watching the kids all the time. And we were seeing different points of view. And at my home, we have the same debate. I am the one who believes my daughters must be playing and learning by themselves, and my wife is the one who prefers to take care because she's afraid if they fall, if they hurt themselves. And I understand my wife's point of view. Once I was playing with my daughter Duda, and we were at the bedroom, and she was jumping on the bed, and I was playing with her. And my wife arrived and said, "Love, what are you doing? She's so young. She can hurt herself." And I said, no, that's okay. To make a long story short, my daughter, Duda, was jumping and she fell off the bed. And she broke this bone here. And you imagine how much she cried. And you imagine the face of my wife looking to me and wishing to kill me. And I thought it was just a fall down. It was nothing serious. But then, as she couldn't stop crying, I realized it was something serious. Of course, I felt the pain. Of course. And I have a picture after we went to the doctor. I'm gonna show you. Look at this. Look at this. My goodness. But I also believe that when we have frustrations, we cannot stop trying. When we fail, we must not quit. That's what I tell you. If you were tired, okay, take some rest. But don't give up. And here I can show you the adventure spirit of Duda some months later. Have a look. I don't know if you could hear her say, I want more. She said that. I want more. And now I ask you, what's your opinion about parenting? Should we leave our kids grow by themselves? Or it's our responsibility to take good care of them and guide their growth? Comment your opinion here. Thank you very much. I am Felipe Gibi. See you next class.